It's trying. Okay, there we are. It's been a minute since YouTube just spent like 10 seconds deciding whether I was actually live or not. So, but I am here. Should be just about set up to go. And I'm pretty excited. I spent a little bit of time in the lab on an alternate character, not a Mr. Aziz. Getting ready to beat her today. So hopefully that'll happen. If it doesn't, it's good. That sucks. But I think I'm ready. I think I've figured out some new strats, some new tactics. I looked up some stuff, remembered some stuff from when I first fought her. But I looked at the death count for each boss, and Malenia, just from last stream, already has the most kills on me of any boss. Oh yeah, I did the research. I'm back. That said, I actually haven't been in the lab for a few days, so it might take some time to get warmed up. And it is cold in here. I don't know why I feel the need to mention that, but I am physically cold. Like, hoping I'll get warmed up. What if I just first try and download complete? That'd be pretty sick. I learned you can roll back and get a dash attack on this hit. Okay. The promise is there, but that attack I always parry too early, I've noticed. Getting into the fighting game slang. Yeah, you know, that attack's actually positive on hit, bro. You can punish it. No, I've been good. Been. It's nice to get back to streaming every once in a while, just because I've kind of just been. I've been going so hard on the game development, and it's making me kind of miss the streaming side. But I think it's good to, you know, pace your brain a little bit and do different things. But I don't think I forgot about the stream or anything. There we go. You really gotta wait when she goes to the left. I want to like parry as soon as she lands for some reason, but then it doesn't work. Worth the wait? Hell yeah. I'm like nervous. Why am I nervous to fight her? It's just so intimidating. There we go. Give me some bleed, maybe? Maybe on this hit? Oh. That's a shitty way to lose the one-shot protection. Oh. There's the bleed. She might be in waterfowl range, which means I gotta be careful at like all times. Just be ready to fucking leave. It's always that one. All woman, very imposing. So, did we discuss this last stream? Like how, like Malenia is one of the smaller bosses, but she's still like 8 feet tall. Like if Mr. Aziz is 6 foot, 5'11", that means that like Godric is like 12 feet tall. Even without all the extra arms he put on top of him. She basically does have a neutral jab. It's that quick little swing she does. Let's see if she'll do it now. That's honestly the attack I'm afraid of, one of the most. It's this the quick little swing she does. That one. There we go, getting the groove. I gotta keep track of my blue raspberry meter too. put it in Jolly Rancher terms. Parry sucks if I don't have that. Okay, she'll definitely be in waterfowl. She might just waterfowl immediately, yeah. I told you I was in the lab. Old me dies to that. Well, it's that little sidestep, but still. Told you. H. I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola. It's like she thinks you forgot while you were she was kicking your ass. But still, having an answer that's pretty consistent to waterfowl dance, I think, is the. I mean, it's a key to winning the fight. Like you're just not getting through if you don't have that in some way. So I think that's my answer, is the roll away with the light equipped load is actually faster than sprinting away for some reason. So it gets you like enough distance. Gotta love golden parry. Timing on that earlier than it should. Bleed, we're in range now. She didn't do it, but she could just. That's fine. Okay. Well, that might happen every once in a while too, but the important part is dodging the first part. I really shouldn't be fucking up there. Stream dying should be fine. Let me make sure that YouTube's not mad at me like last time. No? No, YouTube's not mad. I haven't dropped. And now OBS Studio says disconnected. Immediately after I say that. What are you... What? What is happening? Okay, I haven't dropped any frames. There's a notification in the bottom right of my monitor that says disconnected, but I haven't dropped any frames. YouTube says stream is healthy. Can you guys see this? Are you... What is happening? I've never gotten anything like this before. Hang on, let me see. Seems fine. What was that about? It's okay now. Yeah, that was. I've never seen that message before. Like every time I stream, you get like a new form of error. I don't know what that was about, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. Malenia killed me killed by stream. It didn't even kill me. Next thing, Malenia's sword is just gonna come out of my monitor and kill me in real life. There we go. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Keeps doing this shit. Gotta bleed off at least. Okay. That was weird. But I think she's in waterfall range. If not, she will be now. Never seen her do that like lunge attack so many times. I had like a prop sword just for that gag. Okay, well that was close. I'll count that as a dodge, but could have been better. And just because I survived one waterfowl dance doesn't really mean that I'm in the clear, but... She could just keep... Yeah, like that, she could just do it whenever. Nice. You need like distance to get away from waterfowl dance like that. Take some sippies whenever I get the chance, but this attempt's looking all right. Yeah, block was how I originally dealt with waterfowl dance when I first fought her, was I just blocked it. But she does heal a lot when you do that. That early? It must have been, right? Maybe it was late. But there's a lot of ways to do it. There's like the redirect strat that I tried to do last time, but it couldn't get to work. There's roll away. If you don't have light equipped rolls, you can sprint away. That's harder. And then there's the cheese strat, which is throw a freeze pot at her and cause her to get frostbite, which just cancels the move. But I think that only works the one time. But it's a really uniquely difficult move because you can't just like roll through it with the right timing, you know? Unlike pretty much every other attack in the game. Which is why I say it's the hardest move to deal with. And I think pretty much everybody agrees with that. I don't think that's like a hot take. Yo, Nick. Hey, Diego. Just gonna real quick beat Malenia here. There we go. That one's kind of been fucking with me too, that attack. The back of my head got clipped there. I can roll through that, but supposedly you can like back up to avoid it that way, but I'm still warming up. Literally, like it is. I cannot stress how fucking cold my hands are. Maybe that's like a little bit of, you know, like, oh no, it's not me being bad. It's my no. I think I can be bad and my hands are cold at the same time, you know, but. I'm just like begging it to warm up in here. How long have I been studying waterfall dance? I mean, I spent a couple hours, probably like 3 or 4 hours, fighting her on a different character. And that was just to beat her on that character. But I think I got so much better at the Fight of the Consequence, but I was mostly just trying to learn how to deal with that attack. That was like most of the time. And then I felt kind of stupid when I realized you could literally just roll away and you'd be fine. A little bit of lag there. That wasn't the stream. The game is literally just lagging. Please. Elden Ring likes to do that, like a few minutes into playing it, you'll just get like a lag spike, and then it's usually that's it. Rock Lee with the weights, yeah. I need hand warmers, those are... Give me hand warmer, it'll be me taking the weights off. God, love just 2,000 damage from bleed. That is insane. That's so much. Why did I roll backwards? Don't do that. You roll forwards there. You should be able to throw a car at Malenia in this game, liking Web of Shadows. Honestly, Web of Shadows might be the better game. I mean, Elden Ring is okay, but why can't I throw the cars at people? Let me take another sip. I want the 10%. I get 10% more damage when I'm at full health. That adds up. Am I too late on this one? Barely made it. There's the perfect dodge I've been looking for. You just stop riding your horse and throw it at the enemy. Okay. God, when you're at 2 out of 3 parries and I'm just like fishing for it, I'm just like, where's my opening? She wants that kick, dude. He gets into like the loop of just, he's like going for the kick over and over. There we go. Ooh, big damage. I'm like not ready for that attack when I should be. Missed out on so many parries. Shit. I live a partial parry there? I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised, to be honest. I honestly thought just any partial parry was kind of my death. Give me a blue one, too. Nice. Like running out of stamina. Okay. Do I have the damage to kill here? No. Close though. Well, kill, quote unquote. Good. Okay, you need to like wait for her to get up or this won't finish her off. That almost, I almost got hit by that dude. Alright, I guess we'll watch it. That was like right here on my head when it, when I did it. We did it. That's what you think, huh? Were it so easy? God, his nose clipping through the mask. Banger incoming. Can't believe the Mad Lads gave the hardest boss of the game a second phase.
You will witness true horror.
I was trying to... I didn't say anything about phase 2 the whole time because I wasn't sure if there were people who hadn't seen this yet. I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, there's a phase 2. But I got a plan that I got throwing knives just for this occasion. And they do bleed damage. I ran out of stamina. Oh fuck, what a way to go. But yeah, you kind of have to fight her twice. Oh, whoops. But still, that was the best one so far, obviously. Yeah, Phantom mode. All right, back to it. But ideally, at the start of phase 2 there, I get a bleed off, and then I honestly find phase 2, it depends, because I'm less familiar, but I think it feels like she has more openings in phase 2, so I overall prefer it slightly, usually. But that was a big confidence booster for me to get there that early. Really? That didn't parry. Only being phase 1 is kind of funny in a way. When I first got to phase 2, I could not believe that they did it. I didn't take any damage there. It broke my block, it took every bit of stamina I had, but I blocked it. I can catch her more often when she does that, like, dash attack. This will go way faster. right there. It's one of those things too where it's like phase 2 is so fucking cool that I can't even get mad. Nice. I'll take a sippy as a reward. Although I don't know. I think with how hard it is to avoid waterfowl dance, it's kind of fucked up that you can't really get a punish on it. I could like maybe throw one throwing knife at her, I guess, but you don't get like a melee hit. Or kicks. She always does it when I'm just like not ready. We're just kind of scrapping now. I'm not even really parrying. Kind of getting loops. It seems like all the like really easy to parry moves are kind of bundled together. Same with all the like punish on dodge. It's actually so glad I don't just die from partial parrying that, but I'm not happy that I had to do that. Barely dodged that one. I almost landed right at the ending hitbox. Was that really too early? I felt like I waited so long. Okay, I've got all the tools I need. I just got to put it together. Except I think that's the one that's fucked me up the most today. I just gotta watch out for that move. I have never played a Stalker game. But I don't know, it's hard to play like new games these days. I don't know why. Never played a God of War game either. But, I know what you're talking about. Those games that where it's like, you're playing on normal mode and it's like, okay, this is like kinda challenging, maybe even a little easy, and then you go to the next difficulty up and it's just like, okay, this is Game Master Masochist mode. This is just like, you have like half as much health, enemies do double damage, and they move 10% faster. What game does that remind me of? I think it was like Fire Emblem Awakening. I played through that game and, you know, by the end of the game it's just like, okay, just bundle up the units together and then press A on every enemy and they fall over. And then you go to play like the harder mode and it's like, okay, I just can't get past the first mission. So, That's one of the problems with having multiple difficulties, is often that is the situation where it's like, either like need more difficulties or the ones there are just like balanced really weird. Nice. You gotta make sure, if you try to sit up close to her, she fucks you up, so it's always kind of just like I need to hang on, Malenia, you stay over there, I just need to take a drink over here on the other side of the arena. I did not think I had time to do that. My one-shot protection bubble just broke on its own. I didn't even get to use it. I mean, it's good I didn't get hit, but I was kind of... I think it doesn't last. I wonder if I should pop that at the start of Phase 2 and just go for Phase 1 basically hitless. Yeah, Oblivion is the 4th Elder Scrolls game, and Skyrim is the 5th. But I played all the, like, normie Elder Scrolls games, you know? I played, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. But I've heard Daggerfall is pretty good, too. I thought so. I did not react, like, immediately there, and I was really close to her, so I was like, I barely didn't make it. The Elden Scrolls, yeah. Then the sequel to Skyrim went really weird when they put out Elden Ring. But I've played... Oblivion is the one I've played the least, but it always sticks with me for some reason. You know, you see that person at Walmart and you're just like, yeah, that just kind of looks like an Oblivion character. Like, I always get the soundtrack stuck in my head. Yeah, Daggerfall seems like one of those games that's, like, really fun once you figure out, like, all the mechanics and stuff, but until then it's just kind of rough. Which isn't, like, a huge complaint. I've played a lot of games that are like that. I feel like all the, like, old-school Monster Hunter games are kind of like that a little bit. Just, like, there's kind of just, like, a curve before you can, like, really get into the game, but once you do, it's just a good time. Like, obviously, it's better when a game is just fun from the start, but you know, sometimes that's just the experience you sign up for. I think that was too late. I don't know why the tech messes with me so much. Every other one I don't have to think about at all. Maybe I'm overthinking it. H and Sly Cooper, I'm with you on those two for sure. But I've never played God of War or GTA. I played I played a little bit of GTA 5 online, but my computer at the time just couldn't handle it. So if I ever drove a car more than like 30 miles per hour, I'd hear my hard drive going, and then the game would slow down to a crawl. It was like trying to loading new chunks of the city, and it just couldn't do it. So I didn't play very much of that. Also, there was the whole, they put like an actual gambling casino in their game with real money, and everybody just kind of thought that was cool, I guess. That made me want to play it a little bit less. Mr. Aziz sounds like an old man when he dies. I think there is like an old man voice, and I didn't pick that. I think I picked the like sort of middle-aged voice. I mean, like the old school GTAs where it was all top down. I kind of like the aesthetic of that. Although I don't know why I don't like the look of most 3D top down games. I'm not sure why. But there have been so many times when I like, you know, a game gets like this ultra cinematic trailer, and then you see gameplay and it's just like some blobs. You're like in a helicopter view. And you see like some blobs kind of shuffling around down there, and you're just like, oh. I just saw you put out like a 3-minute ultra cinematic trailer with like tense facial expressions and story beats and stuff, and then the game is just like these little guys shuffling around at each other. League of Legends, just saying. Or like whatever the Warcraft version of that was. I feel like that type of game, that's all cool, but I don't know. Those trailers always felt really disingenuous. Lamau players walk in. Yeah, that's what they should call the sequel, is like find a way to make that acronym work. And then just don't say anything about it ever. I remember when Oblivion came out and it was like, holy shit, this is the future of video games. It was like, I can't believe a game can look this good. And I mean, I do think Oblivion's environments hold up. I think everybody kind of agrees on that. But it's kind of funny to think about now. But really, I don't know. Do games look that much better these days? I feel like the biggest improvement is like resolution. You know, not playing it in like 400p. Like, if we weren't before, we're definitely in the era of imagination is the bottleneck, not like, you know, graphical fidelity. Because, yeah, you can only put so many particle effects and I have to concentrate. Uh-oh. No, if I had literally just done nothing, I would have been fine. I rolled right into it. But yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, like, when a game looks bad nowadays, it's not just like, oh, you know, they have a low budget for their 3D modeling, usually. Usually it's just like, this game has bad art direction. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess maybe if it's on, like, the Switch or something, you could say otherwise, but... And I mean, I think that was the case before too. I think all throughout the ages there have been, you know, there's always gonna be the whole like, how realistic can we make it? But that has always been at the expense of art direction, I feel. Like, there are some Super Nintendo games that you look at and you're just like, holy shit, this looks incredible. Even now. You go to N64 and they're all ugly as shit. Even though I don't know. Mario 64 looks alright, but like, I don't know. At the expense of performance, yeah, that too. Holy shit, GoldenEye. It's like I'm really there at 15 frames per second. But it's like I'm really there. Why did I swing? My controller hit the table and it bumped my right. I bumped my right bumper on my desk. And it made Mr. Aziz do like his rolling attack, and then I just got fucking sliced into the 8 million little pieces. A lot of PS1 and 64 games looked at it dated by 2006 or so. I'm gonna be real, I had a PS1, I played a lot of PS1 games. A lot of them looked that bad then, too. There's a rolling attack, just did one. Honestly, most of if I'm not doing like a parry or a pause attack, most of the attacks I'm doing are roll attacks. It's generally the same attack as, or like a very similar attack to the dash attack. And I remember playing, you know, Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, and, you know, I kind of knew that that wasn't the, you know, I was like, you know, the cartoon looks better. Anybody else play that game? It was like a Crash Bandicoot Scooby-Doo game, and I remember it being fun but frustrating, and I feel like if I played it now, it would probably just be frustrating. Maybe not. Maybe it was actually really good, like I remember. You played it a bit? Okay. I thought I imagined that game for a little bit. I looked up like Scooby-Doo PS1 game or something at some point, and I couldn't find it. Like some other game popped up. I'm actually trying to back off enough to get a sip in, but he just won't. He won't leave me alone, dude. I'm getting damage in while I'm doing it, but like, my ultimate goal is to leave. Okay, I think we're good now. I don't know, I'm trying to avoid being caught off guard by running out of blue. Oh! Okay. That was alright. Hey, you know, you only got so much blue. Fun fact, if I was green, I would die. I know that's not the actual lyrics of the song, but couldn't they just say it was? Like, that's clearly what you're saying. Just, you can retroactively be like, yeah, they're right, that is what that says. think I actually did less damage than she healed there. The bleed build-up's still nice. Scooby-Doo's gang going to the computer. That, yeah, it's Cyber Chase. I don't remember the movie very well, actually, just the game. That's Waterfowl Dance 2? I don't think there's really a limit, but it feels like she does it less after the first one. Like, I don't know if there's a cooldown or if it just, like, the odds of her doing it increase. Tryharding right now. I shouldn't have said a goddamn thing. I should have kept my fucking mouth shut, dude. Like, oh, you're trying, are you? I rolled like 5 degrees to the right instead of straight back, and I got clipped by the end of that attack. I really gotta catch that more often with the parry, but it's really easy to fuck up, so I often just play it safe and don't. PS1 based on Eminem characters, that's a legit Crash Bandicoot ripoff. Are you referring to Eminem's The Lost Formulas? I thought the game was a PC game. But I played a lot of that game as a kid, and it was like a Crash Bandicoot game, but there was like math in it too. Anybody else? Is that the one you're talking about? It was called Shell Shocked. That's not what I'm talking about. Maybe there are multiple Eminem games that are ripoffs of Crash Bandicoot. But the one that I played was on PC, and there were like driving sections, but when you weren't driving, it was a Crash Bandicoot ripoff. And I really liked it, and then I was terrible at math anyways, so it didn't help clearly. Okay, that's actually not true. I was really good at math until they started throwing letters in. Actually, no. Until they started throwing imaginary numbers in, I was really good at math. After that, it was all over for me. After that, but I got through like basic algebra. It was just there was like a certain point where the math got like too conceptual and not like grounded enough in reality to the point where I just like my brain just refused to listen to any of it. Like, yeah, I know that's my fault and not Matt's fault, but I'm just telling you how it happened. I never played any other Eminem games, so I did not play the Kart Racer or Shell Shocked, the supposed other Crash Bandicoot Eminem game. I think I've heard of that though. It doesn't sound like an Eminem's title though. That like Shell Shocked that's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. There probably is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game called Shell Shocked. Nice bleed. I'm just trying to take a sip, Malenia, leave me alone. Please. There we go. Well, I guess I parried the last 120 times she did that attack. I'll take a 1 in 121 on that. There's a speedrun of Shell Shocked. I hope so. I feel like the speedrun community is in a weird spot with, as far as like not super popular games. It feels like, as somebody who's been around since, you know, 2014-ish, it feels like people used to care about the less popular games more than they do now. Maybe that's not true, but it feels like if you're not like one of the really big ones, just nobody cares anymore, which is a little sad. But it feels like yeah, like there were more people that were willing to get into the games that just had like a couple runners. And there's a couple ways you can interpret that. Either, whoa, that's a weird angle. Either speedrunning in general is getting smaller, or it's just like kind of clumping up into like Minecraft and Mario 64. And like, what is it? I don't know. If you go on like speedrun.com and look at like the most run game, it's like some phone game, and it's just there's just like 10,000 people from Brazil run it. It's like the most popular speedrun game apparently. So I'm clearly not aware of like the bigger movements in speedrunning at the moment, because I have no idea what that's about. Get your butt kicked by the 360 camera spins. I mean, getting your butt kicked is kind of a big part of how you win. Every victory, this applies to speedrunning too. Every victory is built on a mountain of getting your butt kicked. Okay, I'll count that. I don't like having to block that part, but I don't know. It felt like a weird position. He's been doing that attack so much. I'm glad I have an answer for it, but gotta be ready to parry that more. That's honestly making this take so much longer. Yeah, like why am I roll? I just gotta press the parry button when she does it. That's the shit that I love, Ken, is when it's just like the tiny little community and somebody's pushing it forward. It's like, yo, shoutouts to the other person that runs this game. Like, I love that like little like just random collection of like a handful of people that just like are brought together by the game. Bigger communities are fun too, but there's like a certain atmosphere that is kind of missed without when things get a little bit huge. Can parry that from there. Nice. Okay, I gotta... I've been kind of like autopiloting. I need to... I don't know. I think anybody who's played a lot of video games knows you gotta find the flow, which is somewhere in between autopilot and trying way too hard. And I've been kind of searching for it all day, and I was only there when I got to phase 2 that one time. Okay, well, I was alright. The two great philosophical standpoints. Autopiloting and tryharding. The two great states of mind which war, and then when they cooperate, only then will you find victory. Big damage. Nice. The consistency's been going up on that one too. Just stand your ground and parry that shit. I don't need to roll away from it, but I have to keep telling myself that I'm actually fine. Yeah, like that. It's just scary when she runs up to you like that. I die here if she waterfowls because I'm up against the wall. Okay, I'm fine. Looking all right. Again, why do I say anything? Why do I talk? Yep, we're getting up there, Solar. But I'm getting further in. Almost got to, that was almost the second time getting to phase 2. What's the next funny number? Is it Leet? Is Leet the next funny number? Does Leet count? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, is that funny enough? I guess if Leet counts, then 1, 2, 3, 4 is... It's more of a satisfying number to me, you know? All good, Solar. I haven't been streaming too often lately anyways. Kind of been, you know, just slightly on the back burner in my life. Kind of... But I feel like spacing them out more, while it is sad, just kind of make each stream a little more special. Really? Uh-oh. I think I'm fine. Barely. Hang on, I need to drink my Kool-Aid. Oh, consistency, baby. Not even scared of that shit anymore. Get out of here. Two in a row? Or is that three? I don't know. Who's counting? No, I can't. I cannot. I will. I normally am anti-jinx, but it's, I seem to immediately get punished every time for the slightest bit of hubris in this fight. I need to take a sip. Need to make sure to take a sip before I enter phase 2, I think. Oh, I barely missed. That hits of the Morning Star is like 2 inches longer. Or honestly, fuck. Damn it, I just took a sip. Mr. Aziz is just not holding the Morning Star at the right place. He's holding it down by, like, the start of the handle. He should be holding it at the bottom. I'd give him more leverage when he's swinging too, but maybe it'd be harder to grip. I don't know, I've never held a Morning Star. Are they, like, they're probably really fucking heavy, right? It's just like this big hunk of metal at the end. It's probably like 50 pounds. Please don't kill me. Okay. I thought I was maybe too close there, but I was alright. She likes to make it tough right at the end, doesn't she? Need a bleed, or honestly just a couple more hits. Okay. If I time this right, it'll kill, but I don't know why they programmed it like this. You have to, like... I can't hit her now, she won't die. I have to, like, wait until she gets up. Alright. I'm not gonna watch it this time, but... Oh, I bleed proc right there. Huge. Okay. We're in it. Big start. Take a sippy. Oh, she's going for this. This is the other scary attack that's only in phase 2. Alright. Shit, I forgot that attack does that in phase 2. There's like an ending hitbox. Oh, that sucks. But that could happen. That was best one so far. Damn. Did I also lab phase 2? Not very much. But there's nothing like that. That same thing could have happened in phase 1. That was just like a bad roll. And like really unfortunate timing. And the only, like, really major, huge change, like, some of her attacks have ending hitboxes that I'm not too afraid of. And, there's, like, that one attack where she sends, like, all their clones out to get to you. Fuck, my game stop lagging, please? And that attack's scary, but the strat to deal with it with light equip load is literally just roll away, and you'll probably be fine. So I'm not too worried about it. Yo, thanks for staying a member, so alright, 9 months. That's that 3/4? Yeah, that's 3/4. My brain always does this, where it's like, 9 can't be 3/4 of a year because it's an odd number. I don't know if anybody else gets like that. Just like this logical disconnect. 10 now, actually, it says 9. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought it said 10 actually. I thought I saw like your in like my activity feed on OBS that you were at 10. Nobody's at a year yet. That'll be exciting. Yeah, by the way, I'm out of town next week. So, and I may or may not stream tomorrow. If I stream, the thing with streaming tomorrow is if I do it, I'm basically accepting that I'm not going to get any sleep because I have to be on a plane. So if I decide to stream tomorrow, it will literally just be at the expense of my sleep, but I might still do it. December soon. In my head, it's December already. I don't know why. I'm like in a... I'm in the, like, I guess it's just because I've been hearing some Christmas music pop up, so you're like, yeah, it's December, obviously. Who would play Christmas music in November? That was the exact same roll that got me killed last time, but I had the one-shot protection this time. Hype for December. December is one of my favorite months. I don't... It's not even really because of, like, you know, holidays or anything. It's just... I don't know. Okay, I gotta stop. That roll won't get me hit 19 times out of 20, but I still gotta stop doing it. Ready to enjoy Christmas? Yeah, I hope is. I don't know it. I'm hoping it'll be good. I think just, you know, after a month of relative cynicism, sometimes you just gotta, like, indulge in a little bit of festivity, you know? Keep it balanced. Yeah, well, I think the thing with winter in December is you're not, at least for me, I'm not sick of it yet. You know, when you get to like February and you're just like, get me out of here. You're just like done with snow and cold. But it's still like a novelty at this point for me. And because of the holidays, it feels like there's still a point to it. You know, when it's snowing and it's still snowing in like March and shit, I'm just like, what are you doing? Mother Nature, can we find something else? Come on. I have root? Yeah, I have root here. Barely. I was like right up against the wall there. Oh, I had to block that. That's how close that was. I don't want to be up here. Get me away. This is just... I don't like that part of the battlefield. Suddenly, I feel like I've gotten used to doing that roll, and then she punished it like 5 times in a row. I'm struggling in general this year, but we move. Sometimes it's just how it is, you know? I wouldn't say this has been, you know, like a... I don't know. It's hard to sum up a year. I would say this one has been alright for me. You know, it's there. I think the middle of the year sucks. But I'm just kind of chilling right now, you know? And hoping to have a better one next year. But I guess, I don't know, I don't really think like that, you know? It's like, you can have bad weeks, but like, even a bad month, I don't know, there's so many things that happen in the month, like... How do you sum it all up? God, I'm very proud of myself for how consistent I am with that. I was worried that I was going to start the stream with being like, yeah, I figured out waterfowl dance, guys, and then just like get hit by it 80% of the time anyways. I feel like I'm getting through phase 1 a little bit faster too. The big thing is bleed, like, just the faster you hit, the more bleed you're doing. Bleed is honestly like half my damage, if not more. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I don't have enough stamina. Or do I? Okay, I still got hit, but I call that a W. I ran out of stamina halfway through retreating, and I was still just barely fine. I die there in Dark Souls 3 100% of the time. That game is so much more strict on stamina management. And I don't know if a Dark Souls 3 character is like... Well, the dodges are better in that game, so maybe it'd be easier. I feel like you don't go as far. I knew that was too early the instant I pressed the button. Oh, Elden Ring? Elden Ring! Oh! Oh no, what's happening? Hopefully that's just Elden Ring and not being like that and not like my stream. Let me start. Let's go that quick all the time. Just bit, bat, bam. 3 parries out of the way. Liking that pace. Inch away from her knee. God, I'm speedrunning. Oh no, waterfowl. There we go. I just had to say it. I'm surprised at that one. That's a risky one. I always don't like parrying that at that angle. I just gotta bleed. Come on. There have been a few of these parries that I'm perplexed by. I don't know about that one. Damn. Well, I think we're at the. I'm hoping. It's really hard to recognize, but there is always that rule of the regress before you progress a little bit. I think we're there right now. I'm hoping. Because it's like you're getting better, you're getting better, you're getting better, and then you have that like kind of slump in the upwards chart where you get worse for just like a little bit, sometimes a lot of bit, and then but you're still getting better. You're just like playing worse. I don't know how to describe it, but at this point, I consider it like it's like a rule of getting better at video games. I have no... She's like right on the... I don't think we're in waterfall range, but we will be after this. After these commercial... What do they call them? Did they say after these commercial messages? That's not right. That's not the same. I'm not running ads, so I don't know why I said that, but that's not really the point. After word from our sponsors. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably what they say. They do say same bat time, same bat channel. I don't know why they say that on non-bio and stuff sometimes. I thought I was dead. He healed a little bit, but that's still a W. I gotta be ready for that. He gets in these cycles of just doing this. It's so hard to get a good punish unless you parry that like that. Ooh. I'll take some bleed. God. That was... I knew it was going to be close, but that was really close. Hey, FaZe. Freak does want to play. I guess I'm the freak in this situation. Nice. This hit? No. I was wondering if I could back up a little bit and then, like, the roll would be better afterwards. I lived. It was a scary situation, but I lived. That was just a bad panic roll. I got like nervous there. I haven't really I was like nervous at the beginning and then I got like too calm and now I'm nervous again. That's been all of today, is just I'm in search of the flow and I can't find it. Imagine baseball size hail. I feel like you don't really get too bad hail around here. The audio lagging, I hope not. I don't know how to fix that. I've had audio lag on my streams before, but it's always been because of a capture card, which I'm not using right now, so I would have no idea how to fix it. Then again, technical difficulties that nobody's ever fucking seen before are kinda my thing. The stream trademark. Fixed it was just you. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, the YouTube at thing, I'm not really sure what that's about. They like sent me an email being like, this is what ats are and like why they're special, and I was just like, this just kind of seems like nothing changed except there's a different symbol in front of my name now. I'm not upset because nothing changed. Like, uh-oh. I'm fine. I'm fine. Got the waterfowl dance timing down. I had to. I'm very happy with how consistent I am with it now. But I kind of have to be, like, with how easy it is to die to everything else in the fight, it's like, I can't let this other thing kill me too. I don't even know if that's, like, the way that you're supposed to do the roll-away dodge. But yeah, that is fun. Why that sentence didn't go anywhere. There's a reason why it's fun to learn fights and stuff like this. Is you just kind of you can come up with like your own answer to everything. That's definitely it. I've seen people who like don't do the last couple dodges that I do and they just walk backwards, but in that situation I sometimes get clipped, so I always do the dodges anyways. Yeah, this is a very anime fight. I don't think I have gotten hit by it on stream, but there's a grab attack that she can do, and if it hits you, it's honestly one of my favorite attacks in the game. I almost wish it were harder to dodge, because it's so cool. Oh, oops. Well, that ended up not being the best punish, but whatever. Okay, that one, I don't like to be the person who blames on a lag. That one, my frame rate just went down to like 2. And I feel like I would have gotten the parry if it didn't. What build did I do when I wasn't doing level 1? I played the game through twice. In my first one, I was a strength faith build. The second one, I did like flails with dexterity and arcane. The first one, I had like a big, like the Erd Tree staff, like big hammer thing was my weapon. And those were both really fun. The second build was so good against Malenia because it was just a bleed build. And like most of my damage in this one is bleed, but that one was better at bleed, obviously. Wow. It's kind of funny that waterfowl is. It's not the easy part of the fight now, but I'm like so amped up, extra ready for it that everything else seems harder in comparison. Yeah, that's the grab attack, but it's just like, it's so easy to dodge. Probably Probably the easiest to dodge move, at least in phase 1. I can't remember. I feel like in phase 2 there's like, it has a shorter cooldown or something. Like harder to punish. Maybe gonna show it once. Okay, if she does it right now, I will get hit by it. Like before my one-shot protection wears off. There it is. Okay, here it is. That's anime as fuck, isn't it? Look how much damage. That might be the most damage I've ever taken from the with the one-shot protection up. That did over half my health at like 1/20th the damage it normally does. It also probably healed her a ton, so it objectively was a really bad play to get hit by it, but it is a cool move. I died anyways, it's fine. Do it. Get stabbed through the chest by the fans. I think they put that attack in like one of the trailers for the game, which makes me glad I didn't watch any of the pre, like any of the trailers or any of the promo material before I played it. Because I think the first time I died to her ever on my first playthrough was against like that attack. I was just like, holy shit, that was such a cool way to end my fucking life. That attack is anime as fuck. Committing seppuku for views. I could see that being like just a shitty clickbait thumbnail, like committing seppuku, and then just like they're like holding a sword. I don't know. I feel like clickbait has always been bad on YouTube ever since the very beginning, but I feel like it's in a uniquely weird spot right now. If you ever go to YouTube homepage without like having an account with like built-in suggestions, it's just all the titles are caps, dude. It's either caps or a talk show. Elden Ring versus... The 1000 degree knife isn't still a thing anymore, is it? Oh, God, I gotta stop getting hit by that. Did they still do that? Because I remember seeing those videos being suggested in like 2018. They gotta have run out of things to cut with a 1000 degree knife by now. There's only so many things in the world. Before you're just like, okay, we've just cut everything. There's nothing left that we haven't cut. And that's when they move on to the 1001 degree knife. Cutting 1,000-degree knife. Nah, we did that one already. I'm just gonna keep I'm just gonna keep chilling very slightly outside of your attack range. There we go. I was in different bachelor degrees. Dang. I rolled away and still had time to parry there. Yeah, all knives start out at over 1,000 degrees when they're made. That's how like forging works. Good point. Just trying to get a sip. Or in that situation where she just doesn't want to leave you alone. There we go. Kick phase. Oh. Okay. It caught me like inching towards her there, so I was scared, but it was alright. Because it starts waterfowling when you're like right there. You have to react instantly. That one's a little sad, not gonna lie. It's always that attack, dude. Forget waterfowl, that's her scariest attack. It's literally just the one where she jumps to the left and then she's like, oh. Ah. Because it's never the big delay. I never got the people complaining about the big delay attack, like the tiniest possible amount. Those ones get me every time. Honestly, one of my concerns now is that I'm just taking too long to fight her. I need to like speed it up. Faster fights means more fights, more chances to win. Ooh, that was really close. Ugh. Okay, well, I dodged like 10 of those in a row. I'm fine with 1 in 10. Top 3? I can't even pick my top favorite color. Okay, well, it's lavender, but after that, it's rough. I don't know. Lavender, silver, who gives a shit? That's where I'm at. I don't know. Maybe I do give a shit. I like gold too. You know what? Dark purple is my third favorite. We're going 2 purples in the top 3. I'm starting to think Malenia might be kind of tough. I'm gonna get her. Just gotta get me to second phase again, that's all. I really do think it's easier. I don't have any evidence to support that. I just think it. Somebody's gotta tell her to do a different move. Here we go. That quick little slice is so good. Out. I don't know about that one, dog. I need like a line judge for to make a call on that parry. Seemed pretty good to me. Red, black, and baby blue. I respect the baby blue. Here we go. I get 3 penalty hits. Oh god, I didn't lock on. Go ahead. That's good. I've made it to phase 2 twice, Cam. Maybe I just need to stop trying to parry that attack. Clearly not working out for me. Virtually available. What does that even mean? Like, cyberpunk shit? We already got fake arms and legs and shit. I think we're already there. You can just, like, get a robot arm. It's sick. You can get a microcomputer implanted in your arm. It's called an Apple Watch. Why did I say it like that? What's wrong with me? That is like some boomer humor, though, where it's like... These kids are having, like, a computer in their arm these days. Could use a mech suit. Okay, genuine question. What could you use a mech suit for? What are we doing with the mech suit? 'Cause it's like, it would just sit in my garage. You know what I mean? I need to go somewhere. I'm not going in the mech suit. I don't, like, regularly need to, like, lift a car or anything. It's probably just gonna, like, gather dust in my garage. It's like the fucking, you find like a Sega Saturn in the garage sale and you're like, yeah, maybe I'll play some of the games, and then 3 years later and it's just sitting on your desk. Gathering dust. You don't even like any of the games on Sega Saturn. You don't know why you bought it anymore. You just thought it'd be cool to have. Although, a tiny mech suit walks for you? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. But if it's like a huge one, with like machine guns on it and shit, then I don't know what it's for. But if it's like, you know, it's like 7 feet or something, I could deal with that. If it just like turns me into like a cyborg while I'm in it, I can just like impress people with it, then that's something. I guess what I'm saying is, it can't be like more than 2 feet larger than me. It's gotta be form factor. It could be like a backpack that and then it unfurls into a mech suit that wherever I want it to. And it also, like, automatically orders at restaurants for me. I don't have to, like, interact with strangers. And it carries all my groceries in one trip. Not that I don't do that already, but, you know, a little inconvenient to carry 12 bags at once like a really strong person would. Like, which I do, because I'm really strong. I can carry, yeah, I carry the whole load of groceries in one trip. What about it? And I also parked, like, you know, a decent distance from my house. So it's like kind of a bigger trip. It like takes a while to walk, but I still do it all in one trip. And I have to open the door, so I kind of have to like leave my right arm free to open the door. This bit's stupid. This is what fighting Malenia for 2 hours does to a motherfucker. I just wanted... Actually, why do I want a sip? I've got enough bar. Not enough green bar. I think that's the first time she's, like, broken my guard and just killed me for it. That one hurt, though. That one felt... I feel like, all the groceries bags in my left arm, all 12 of them, which is all of them from the trip, just got knocked out of my hand when that happened. And then I had to pick them back up. Why am I still on the grocery bin? I don't think it's funny. I have to carry some on your neck. I've never done that. I feel like I would just... It's one of those things where it does... You're fine, you know, you put a couple grocery bags, like, around your neck. And one of two things happens. Either the grocery bag, like, twists around at some point, and now it's, like... It's, like, hanging down your back. And then it, like, starts to choke you. Or... Nothing bad happens during the trip, and you're like, yeah, that ended up working. And then 5 hours later, you're going to bed, and your neck just it hurts to, like, lie down on the pillow. You're just like, God, I fucked my whole neck up. I don't know if anybody else ever had that happen, but it sucks. just like can't use a pillow to sleep, and that's about as uncomfortable as you'd think it would be. I don't know why our bodies are built in such a way that we like need an angle to sleep. You can't just like sleep on a flat surface. Knocks out all my cans of spicy chili and mac and cheese spills out onto the ground as Malenia knocks my grocery bags out of my hands with her waterfowl dance. Now that'd be some fan art I'd love to see. It's just Malenia knocking all the groceries out of Mr. Aziz's hands. Well, Elden Ring is really just a metaphor for a trip to the grocery store. And that it's like way harder and more inconvenient. It's like way harder than you think it should be sometimes, but it's, you know, you still are satisfied at the end when you have the groceries. Actually, I don't know. I'd never get that feeling. I always go grocery shopping and I'm just like, thank fuck it's over. It's not satisfying. Unless you find the thing that you've been looking for, like where they fucking keep it. Because there was so long where I was like, I want to make stir-fry udon. Where the fuck is the udon? In the grocery store, and I'm like a fucking idiot. I'm looking in the noodles section for noodles. Like, what a dumbass. What are you, stupid? Do you think that they would keep noodles in the noodles section of the grocery store? No, you gotta look in the Japanese section. Which is like 1/3 of an aisle at the end of like the beans aisle. That's where they keep it. Oh, okay. How could I have been so stupid? I'm not upset about that or anything. Beans aisle is the go. Apparently! If I'm ever, like, not sure where anything is, I'm just going to beans. Because it's gonna be there, probably, just statistically speaking. I'm dead. Yeah. I did not react in time. It's my second time hearing this noodle story. I've calmed down a lot since the first time I told it, and I was just screaming. And I get to the fucking bean. I kind of want to do that for a bit, just once. Just like, but I feel like if I ever go, it's the type of thing where you have to like find the right type of like absurd anger to be like, for it to still be funny, but it not just like, holy shit, streamer has fucking lost it. You know what I mean? Like, if the first time I legitimately ever screamed on stream was the soba noodles in the beans aisle story for the 5th time, I think that would be hilarious. That's hilarious conceptually. I'm just worried people aren't gonna get it. They're just gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I'll do it again. That hurts every time. It's like I feel like I'm doing so good, and then I just like a little early on that attack. I still thought it wasn't light rolling. That like running animation's weird going down the stairs. I read that you actually run faster in light equip load in this game. I don't know if that's true. I feel like that'd be too much. The dodge roll is already so much better. Okay, I'm for 10 months. Okay, and now I know that the YouTube thing is wrong because I'm looking at the message that says that you renewed for 11 months on my screen. On like the activity feed. Meanwhile, YouTube's just like, yeah, 10 months. Well, I guess it's just a month behind. Yo, 10 months though? Do I know the name of the boss and if they are the Blade of Anywhere? I always forget the name of this boss. I wish that they would, like, remind you. Somehow. But... well, that was fine. I think that was the one-shot? Yeah, I definitely die if I don't have one-shot protection there. I just throw a fucking knife at you. What are you gonna do? Oh, you know what? That's actually reasonable. Oh god! I'm sorry! I won't do it again, jeez. I think I actually remember reading that you can, like, trigger her to waterfowl dance by throwing shit at her. I forgot about that until just now. Ever had the purple disc PS2 games? No? Like, is the front or the back of the disc purple? Maybe I do and I just don't know it. Back is purple. I have some PS2 games. I could go check. After I beat her right now. Show PS2 games. What PS2 games do I have even? I'd have to check. All right, I'm gonna go look. Hang on. Let me see. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Take a look. Wait, this isn't even a PS2. This is a Wii game. I thought this was a PS2 game. Oh, here's a... Okay, this is not a game. I never used this, but I got it from somewhere. I don't think I had the accessory that you needed to, like, play PS2 games online. Is this purple? It looks more... It's hard to tell. It kind of looks more blue to me. You can see my... You can see my OBS. Oh, shit. Hang on. I don't have to... No, there's nothing bad in there. Look. You gotta look. This is your behinds this. Whoa, hang on. Hang on. You can see it's an infinite loop. Hang on. Is this purple? Which one's light on? Yeah, it's kind of purple. It's kind of... You can't really tell. It looks more blue to me, but it's a little purple, maybe. I think that's blue. This is not. This is clear. Here's Kingdom Hearts Chain of Rechain of Memories. Here's one we all know and love. The first one I showed was the PS2 Online Startup Disc version 3.5. Broadband only. Here's some of you may have heard of this game, I don't know. This one's not purple. This is... If you ever need to install an Xbox 360 controller on your computer and you don't have the internet, I got you covered. I think that's what that is. Here is... I think I stole one of these. This is not the same Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories that I had before. I just have two of it. I don't know. I don't know how I... It couldn't have been that I borrowed it from somebody because I already I already would have had a copy. Or I borrowed it from somebody, then bought the game myself and never gave it back. I don't know. If you're like one of my old time friends and you want your... and you know that this is your Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories disc for PS2, hit me up. I guess I'll give it back. Burnout Dominator. I think somebody gave me this as a gift. That game's alright. Dude, we're just going through my PS2 games now. Here's a OG Kingdom Hearts. This one's also not a blue PS2 disc. Star Wars Battlefront 2 Classic. Wow, you kind of can't see it if I don't show you it, huh? This is a PS3 disc. This is the worst way to play the Kingdom Hearts re-releases on PS3, where the loading times are actually longer than the original release. And you have to play with the PS3 controller, just saying. That's kind of it. Those are all my PS2 games? Holy shit, this isn't even a game in here. Pokemon Heroes, the movie. Nintendo's suing me just for showing this. This is like piracy. I have Ghost Rider on PS2. I can't say I do. Is there anything else? There's a lot of Wii games in here. Little King's Story on Wii. That game was pretty good, and then nobody ever talked about it ever again. I apparently owned Bayonetta 2. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's... okay. That's all the interesting shit. Yo, oh wait, hang on. This one's kind of neat. This is the best... This was the best Namco Museum game because there was like an actual fucking museum you could walk around in like shitty PS1 graphics in like first person. I remember thinking that was so cool, and you'd like go to like the actual mini games to start them. I gave a shit, but I cared about the hub world way more than the actual mini games. All right, back to Malenia. Lighting looks so weird, and like I do not look like this. It looks closer to how I really look when the light's off than on, and even then, I don't know. You ever be like that? Like you look at yourself in a mirror, and then you look at your webcam, and it's just like these are not the same person. Like, if any of you ever see me in real life, you're not even gonna know it's me. There must be just like a Snapchat filter that I put on there or something. Like 10. Yeah, I also had Namco Museum on Game Boy Advance. I actually probably played that more because it was portable. Played a lot of Galaga on there. Way better than Galaxian. I don't know if that's contentious, but if it is, fight me. Don't even have... I used to have Lego Star Wars and Lego Star Wars 2 on PS2. I don't know where they went. A lot of my old games were not... I wasn't as good about, like, keeping them around. I've lost a lot of old games. Damn, doozy got me. Everybody knows Galaga is superior. Thank you. Everybody recognizes Tony Hawk. You ever wonder if he just makes that up? I'm not the only one who thinks it, right? Like, I'm not accusing him because I think it's way funnier if it's true. But I think it's almost equally funny if Tony Hawk just makes it all up and nobody has ever, like, talked to him in public ever. But the funniest outcome is he's not making it up, but now that he got a reputation for being, like, people thinking that it's him, but that it's not him, but just somebody who looks like him, and then people, like, intentionally do that to him whenever they see him in public. Because if I ever recognize Tony Hawk in public, I'm definitely doing that, being like, you look like Tony Hawk. Actually, I wouldn't do that because I would just leave him alone, but if I decided to talk to him, that's what I would say. I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't, like, recognizing a celebrity to me is not enough justification for me to go up and talk to them, and, like, especially if they're just, like, going grocery shopping or, like, eating at a restaurant or something. You gotta either really like them or really hate them, in my mind. Like, if you're a huge fan, then it's justified, obviously. And if you really hate them and you want to mess with their day, then, then I guess that's your prerogative. Tony Hawk truther. I'm just saying, man, it doesn't add up. Nobody gets recognized that much, but not really. Restroom is off limits. Oh yeah. Oh my god, it's Weird Al. If somebody asked me to sign, if somebody was like, "You look like Weird Al," I would like try to go out of my way to get them to, like, get me to sign something for them. I'd be like, yeah, you want a picture or something? Or, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's me, Weird Al! Wouldn't even do an impression, I would just be like, yes, it's me, I'm... Strange Albert. The one you know. He looks like another skater. Okay, here's a compliment to Tony Hawk. Can you name another skater? I'm not sure if I can. I used to remember the name of a skater that was listed in a Bionicle comic book as, like, this guy likes Bionicle, he's a pro skater. And I know he wasn't Tony Hawk, but I can't remember his name. If that's not a compliment to Tony Hawk, I don't know what is. Maybe I should go. I think I remember which Bionic comic book had the skater guy ad in it. I remember it was literally just like, this guy is a skater, and he likes Bionicle. That's the ad. I remember thinking it was weird even as a kid, just like, why is this important? I'm super happy that partial parry doesn't kill me there. I wish there were more situations where it didn't. How did golf ever remotely take off? My theory is that there's like a scale, and the more rich you get, the more you just like golf. There's like some cosmic phenomenon causing it. Where it's like, I'm making 6 figures a year. Oh, golf's alright. I'm making 7 figures? Ooh, like me some golf. If I'm like a billionaire, it's like, holy shit, I can't get enough. Like, you have to be, like, held back from golf. Because it's to the point where, you know, politicians get in trouble for golfing. They keep going. It's worth the risk to them. Their public perception goes down the more they do it, and yet they can't hold themselves back. Yo, Solar Strike, thanks so much for the rent. I appreciate it. I'll read that in a second, but thank you very much. As soon as I stop gaming. So it's stupid. I'm in a mood today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's causing to be... I'm like more funny, but also... every other thing I say, I'm just like, why did I say that? So that was too early and that I was dead. That one really is the hardest one to parry. I don't know why. I have to like manually tell myself to wait longer than I think I should every time. That didn't kill? Just do something punishable. Come on. Don't make me parry you again. I might have enough damage to kill. Okay. Right, alright. Kukri. 5 of them to be precise. Should be about ready to bleed soon. Okay. Where's my bleed? To keep an eye on my meter too. Like being too aggro, I need like a chance to breathe. Okay, this is fine, probably. Shit. No. Okay. Please do something else. All she knows how to do is kick. Okay. Okay, this is fine. That's a bleed proc. Wait for it. Doesn't do anything, you hit her. I don't know what she's doing anymore. Just gonna let her calm down. Please don't hit me. Oh. Please. Please. Yes! Oh, fuck yeah! Oh.
Of a true lord.
Oh. I was holding my breath that whole time, dude. I'm like actually shaking a little bit.
Dear Mikola,
Oh. My heart is pounding.
my brother,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
She met her match. 1250, yeah, nice round number. That's all remembrances. Mr. Aziz, he just looks bored. Alright, time to read Solar Chick's message from like 10 minutes ago at the start of the fight. Apologies for not showing up much these last few streams. Hope this can make up for it. This is the last stream for a while. Have a nice little break. Oh, thank you. And then some schmuck. Woo! Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you so much. Very generous. Really appreciate everybody's generosity. Mr. Aziz has conquered anime. Oh, I'm like shaking. That's I will tell you, I understand the sentiment, right? Of like, oh, you know, I could never have the patience for anything like this, or even just like hard video games. Whatever hard means for you, whatever difficult is for you, if it's like, I'd rather just have a nice relaxing time, I get it. But I'll tell you right now, you'll never feel anything like that if you just play if you just play only easy stuff. There's nothing quite like it. We've become Elden Mayor? Not quite yet. There's still the last boss, and I said it a while back, there's one extra boss that I want to fight real quick. There's one more. I'm seeing with some kind of Elden Ring. There's one more epic boss fight to go. See you later. Wish you the best of luck. Thanks again, Solar. Have a good one. So now we are in the tutorial, which I might as well learn how to play the game now. It's Morbius. They patched him in recently. They didn't even put any patch notes out. Yeah, you get to see Mr. Aziz's face now because the bleed build is no more. The last boss, bleed doesn't work on him. I think bleed probably works on this guy, but there's gonna be a little bit of a twist here that I want to do. I actually don't know if it's gonna be. It might be hard. I don't know. This is the tutorial boss. This might be what I'm planning. Might be difficult. I might not get it first try. All right, here's the fog wall. Fists only. Soldier of God. Rick. Malenia, the penultimate boss. Well, Malenia is an optional boss, so not really, but in my head she is. Brawler build. Come on. Oh, big hit. Get him with the backstab. Ow. I don't know, we'll get him with the kick. No, kick's supposed to stagger him, isn't it? He has too much super armor on his hits. I'm a little late to the meme, but when this game came out, there were a lot of, like, Soldier of God Rick is actually harder than Malenia memes. This is gonna take a little bit. I haven't really been looking at the health bar. This guy... Turns out when you're only doing like 3 damage a hit, it takes a little bit. Ow! Soldier of Rick, God. Oh, you can push him back. He just needs to not be doing it. Wait, is this a... Okay, I was like, can I stunlock him? Yeah, this is literally just one of the random enemies, like, towards the start of the game, and they're just like, yep, this is the tutorial boss. I need to get that timing down. This is nothing. There's a lot of damage. Ow. Am I gonna lose to Soldier of Godric? I'm gonna need this, this flask here. This might end up being kind of close. No, I think I got him. I think I've got him figured out. God, I'm just covered in blood. This is like not a human. There is not this much blood in this man. Look at this shit. It's fucking everywhere. There's not this much blood in either of us. We're like teleporting blood in from other dimensions to fight it. To like be able to bleed more. Can't get that timing down. Oh, follow-up swing. God, Nick. Oh, I think I got him. I got him on the... Oh no. I have to use all of my flasks to beat him. Finally got him with the follow-up hit. Ah, I won. My reward? 400 souls. Add them to the pile. God. Oh my god, this is like a metal cover. The area is just riddled with blood. Alright, well there's the hardest boss. Yep. Malenia got nothing on that guy. Ooh, I forgot you get like an emote for doing the tutorial. You can swap that out with Rallying Cry. Where is it? Why can't I find it? It's called Strength. There it is. Pretty good emote. I thought I was gonna fall down in there. I really thought I was just gonna fall to my death there. I think that would kill me. Alright. I'll see you, Ken. The game's kind of lagging. Couldn't handle Soldier of God, Rick. Okay. It's time to actually fight the last boss. Let me get my weapons back. And then in here I had... Where is it? Seal and a shield, wherever that is. There it is. And then, can I wear a hat? Can Mr. Aziz have his hood back? Hell yeah. To me, this is the Mr. Aziz fit. Maybe give him the boots. Yeah, I like the boots. Yeah. This is like the iconic Mr. Aziz look from this playthrough, so I'm glad I get to finish it with it. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, so give me a couple minutes, and then we will maybe finish this playthrough. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. That was good timing with the train video ending. Okay, so I don't have as much of a game plan for Radagon here. Oh, I guess we will see. I think I'm pretty good at I've gotten pretty good at fighting this guy. I've done a few playthroughs where I just tried to, not really a speed run, but just beat the game in like a reasonably fast amount of time. So I got to know the fight a little bit, but never fought him with like this weapon or anything, so might be a little bit of a learning curve. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the BRB screens. I think they're fun. So he starts with the stomp, right? Yep. He goes, yep. Goes, yep. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Okay. Good old Radagon. I guess I could watch the cutscene. I forgot to. I always watch the cutscenes, so we'll watch it this time. Powerful Aziz silhouette. Oh yeah. I haven't actually watched this cutscene in a while. I usually, because I'm kind of pseudo speedrunning when I fight him usually, so I've only done it a few times, but point is it's been a little bit. Ratty God. My eyes. You can just see on the camera. Spoilers, obviously, for this cutscene. Damn. 2.5 hours to get to Radagon in this stream. I'm just glad I'm just so glad I beat Malenia. It wasn't just 4 hours of me fighting and losing to Malenia. I absolutely love that the fight starts with him doing, like, his anime pose. It lets you, like, get a free hit on him. He knows he looks really fucking cool. He's like, yeah, I nailed it. Yep, the two-piece. Ow. I feel like I shouldn't be blocking so much. Stamina conservation is so important in this fight. I can't keep my shield up all the time. Maybe I could ditch this. No, I'm probably gonna want the shield for Elden Beast. Either way, I was thinking that there's a possibility that this guy ends up being harder than Malenia at level 1. A lot of the things that make Malenia hard, like the hardest boss rather, are reduced a little bit in level 1, or rather that you die before they matter. Like the health regen a little bit, and then the Scarlet Rot in phase 2. Here it's just everything. You get hit, you die. I have enough time to hit him twice there. I should also probably not bring the Bleed Morningstar against the boss that's immune to bleed. That might help a little bit. Oh, you thought? Let me switch off to a better, more appropriate level. He's a little sparkly. I like that his rib cage is like the Elden Ring. That's such a neat, and it's like such a goofy and also at the same time really cool design. I think he's also immune to poison, so I should probably take it off from poison. What do I want? I want... guess this, and then hang on, math. 377 total. That's 3. That's less. Okay, standard. I don't like that it makes me do math when I decide which one's the best here. I'm still light rolling with this? That's incredible. Glad to hear it. Maybe, can I swap out for the axe talisman? Then I have medium equip load. No, that's not worth it. I probably don't. These kukri aren't going to help me anymore. They did their job incredibly during the Malenia fight, but I don't need them anymore. I could hit him like, holy shit, he's not doing anything. I can hit him so many times there, I didn't even know. This is actually not too hard to break, which is nice. Yep, I remember this, and then he flies up in the sky, and you roll through it, and then you get a free big hit. Ow. It's coming back to me. Okay, this part might not be too terrible. Then he does pop, 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 pop. I rolled too early, I'm dead. Okay, but the principle is there. That was pretty good. I'm thinking, so I've been popping the flask right before I start this fight. I think I save it until after Radagon. We do a little bit of gaming here on this stream every once in a while. Okay. Maybe I only do 2 attacks there. I kind of ran out of stamina. I don't think I actually did, but I could tell it was close. But I think Radagon's a pretty fun fight. But he does a lot of his combo moves. It's really easy to just like get clipped by, which when you have a lot of HP is not a huge problem. But another thing I was thinking of, and while I do love the iconic Mr. Aziz look, I might try out the tank build. We might give the tank build might get one last hurrah. I think it might be all right for this fight and the follow-up. I hate that. I lived that? Holy shit. one just whiffed. I wonder if I have enough time to sip and then hit him. I do. I was hoping that would just go over my head. Let me try the tank build. Or I have... There's a couple different ways to think about this. I've got the dodge roll talisman. That makes me take more damage. The tank build is not going to use that, probably. It's like, I want to have it both. I want the dodge roll iframes, and I want to be able to take a hit. So what if I do, like, a little bit of both? The tank will let me take some of the weaker hits, but I'll still have the dodge roll? I don't know. It might be a really stupid idea. But it's a really stupid idea I'm willing to try. I want whatever... Yeah, give me holy resist, please. The most holy resist you are legally allowed to give me. How does something like this look? For my... I still take less damage. I still take more damage than if I were wearing actually nothing with the dodge roll talisman, but it's less damage than before. This is probably just... I'm probably still just gonna get one shot by, like, pretty much everything, but... You know. I'll give it a try. Because I feel like the medium roll is not as good in this fight as in a lot of them. That still killed me. It still killed me in one hit. Okay, now let's contrast that against a full tank build. Because that was a mid-combo attack that in theory shouldn't do that much damage and it one-shot me. Okay, yeah, I see your point. Video game. So we swap out that. With a ton of... Just give me more HP. Yeah, that wasn't a glass cannon build. That was... I dropped the cannon and kept the glass. That was just, like, the worst of both worlds. That was just a glass build. I'm wondering... Could drop that. Ooh, swap that out for that. Okay, I'm taking about 40% less damage now than I was before. God, look at my fucking webcam with that. It's so bright. I like the effect, it's cool and all, but you have to make it that bright. Well, I mean, that one-shotting me is understandable. I'd still want to try it out on... I would give the tank build a good, like, 5 to 10 tries. It's like, I don't... it's nice that you have this cool effect. I just wish that you could have done, like, a nice... like a nice dark gray color instead of, like, just pure, absolute blinding me at midnight white. Do I want this? Ooh, this is just, like, better armor. Give me that. Kinda looking sick as fuck. Mr. Aziz is, kitted out. Or why not like yellow? I don't know. that's actually on poise breaks. I can get like I have enough time to do a Royal Knight's Resolve. I missed. That was still enough. Okay, the hammer does a lot of poise damage, or I think it does way more than the Morningstar at least. Yeah, that was. How did I not get hit by either of those? I mean, happy to be alive here. I think that is that's me being used to the dodge roll high frames ring, because I think that was like barely, that just barely hit me. Rain by your house says hello. Oh god. I'm just imagining living next to us like 10 minutes. You have my sympathy. Although I used to live by a highway, and we lived on top of a hill by a highway. And the people of the community voted to, like, have this highway, like, noise wall installed. They forgot that they lived on top of a hill? So the highway is, like, here. Our houses are here, and the noise wall is, like, here. So the noise wall didn't fucking do anything. The noise just kind of went over the noise wall because we live on top of a fucking hill. They just built a wall for no reason. I think about that every once in a while. I'm like, what the? I guess maybe when they vote, there must have been like some scam going on there. It was like they were promised that the noise wall would be high enough to like stop the sound waves, or built up higher on the hill or something, so that it would actually do something, but no, it didn't. So I sleep with the fan on now, but growing up, I think it's because growing up I got used to there being like car noises all the time when I was sleeping. Oh, my eyes, dude. I like this fight because, especially at the beginning, I don't like the later phases of the fight as much, but the beginning is just like a fight. Like, you're just fucking duking it out with this guy. I don't know why I waited so long there. I just wanted to show up, I guess. Like, once he starts teleporting and shit, I'm not as enthusiastic, but nice. Ah. Yeah, that's an attack I always had trouble with. I almost got him that time. That was good. Magic wall, make highway quiet. Yeah. I'm sure the wall that they built did a very good job of keeping the bottom of the hill that we lived at the top of very quiet. But, I mean, and I think it helped a little bit, but it was just like, yeah, you can still hear the cars. The Wall, the best Spider-Man villain. Oh. I still get that mixed up sometimes. That's an attack that always mixes me up, because he has the big charge up attack where he slams into the ground with light once. And then he has the big charge attack where he slams the ground with light and then he does it again. And yeah, there's a wind-up difference, but I feel like it should be a little bit bigger than it is. Spider-Man villain, the kangaroo. So I don't know, I don't have a visual for what the Spider-Man villain, the kangaroo, looks like, but I'm just imagining... It's not like a guy in a kangaroo outfit, it's just Spider-Man's fighting a wild animal. It's just a regular kangaroo that turned to crime. I got a little greedy there. I got too caught up in my... I think. What is he doing? He doesn't know where to go. He's like, oh shit, where's the camera? He's like trying to pose for the camera again, but he doesn't know where it is. He's literally just an Australian guy who learned to jump from kangaroos. What do you mean, learn to jump? I don't mean to, like, put down, you know, athletes that are into, like, long jump and all that, but... You can get, like, better at jumping. There's, like, a certain point where gravity just wins, you know? Like, you can get, like, twice as good at jumping as, like, a normal person, I feel like. And then after that, you just kind of... You can't really go that much further. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't forge me. No. So Radagon's cool grab attack is a lot harder to dodge than Malenia's cool grab attack. So we actually get to see it this time. Yeah, I've heard of the Wall. I don't think I've ever seen anything of the kangaroo. This guy was he's just like, yeah, I just like kangaroos, so I got really good at jumping, and now I steal? What does the kangaroo do? Does he just rob banks by jumping really good? Or does he have like a you know, does he have like a calling card crime? That was kind of slick. The sip during his wind-up because I knew I had the time. That was like a nerdy moment for sure. But aw, shit. That was less nerdy. I don't like that attack. Oh. Okay. He's good at jumping and... Okay, if you're good at kicking, that's something. Because otherwise, you're just like Mario. You're just, you know, you're just trying to jump on people, which doesn't seem that practical. He gave up soccer as a kid because he kicked a ball too good straight into the kid's face. You just unlocked, like, a hidden memory for me. There was one time we were playing football, American football, in in gym class. Oh, that's gonna hit me. And I don't know how to play football. I still don't. I was just kind of not sure what to do, but I was good at like running around and throwing the ball and stuff. If somebody ran up to me, I'm like, what do you? I don't want to fucking tackle somebody. And the rules were like not clear because it wasn't like tag football and it wasn't really tackle football. You were just supposed to like kind of tackle them. I'm just like, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Like, I don't want to get hurt. So I have the ball, and this guy he's just running at me. I'm just like, I am being assaulted. My mind is going into like, I am being assaulted mode. And I just fucking chucked the ball right in his face. I didn't know what to do. I felt so bad about it, but I'm just like, you're just running at me, dude. Like, I'm scared. I threw the ball at his face. He was just like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, I don't know, man. My brain just turned off and I went into survival mode. You know what? To my brain's credit, I didn't get tackled. That guy was going at me way too fast. He was fine. But like, it was not like a good choice on my part, but I don't know. I think I locked that memory away until just now, but it's kind of funny looking back at it. I think that was the last time I ever played football. It was in like middle school. But you know what? We won. What does that say? We won that game. Whoa! Oh, I got hit by the edge of it. Good to know I can survive that. Ow! But, you know, points there. The tank build is honestly, like, surprisingly effective against a lot of attacks. Like, yeah, I can still get one shot, and it's actually kind of hard to heal against Radagon, but I think I'm gonna stick with it. And I think that's gonna be a good choice going into Elden Beast. I could've get elite pro athletes. Well, I played tennis in high school. And I stopped playing that because I realized that if I'm in a competitive this is the same reason I stopped playing going to like melee tournaments and stuff. I realized that if I'm in like a competitive thing and somebody is playing in a way that I think is like not fun, I get upset. Like, I don't get upset at video games unless that's the situation. Unless I'm just like, you are just playing like a little goober right now. So, to save my blood pressure, I stopped playing tennis. Those high school tennis kids they'll do anything to win. I just got a lightning bolt to the fucking dick, dude. Reminded of getting hit in the face with dodgeball. I don't know if this was like the official dodgeball rules, but I used to like go to play in dodgeball tournaments as a kid. And the rules there were so defensive. Like, you weren't allowed to hit people in the face. We had foam balls, they didn't hurt. We weren't allowed to hit people in the face, which is like, okay, that's not even up to me all the time. Or like, and if they caught it, if they caught the ball, you were out. Even if they bounced the ball off of their own one up into the air and then caught it, you still were, it was like you got hit. So it was just nobody ever threw the ball. And then whenever anybody ever threw the ball, 90% of the time it got caught and then you lost. So it was just, the dodgeball matches would be won by timeout every single time, and they did nothing to change it. It was like a shitty defensive, like, metagame that cropped up around the dodgeball matches in, like, with the 10-year-olds. I would always get out right away, because I just wanted to have fun. Then I would throw the ball, and they'd bop it up in the air, and they'd catch it. Because you're 8 years old. Nobody can throw hard enough that strategy isn't going to work. Ooh, I have time to roll there. I'm alive. The nerd play returns. Wow. Yeah, you can break his poise pretty easily. I gotta stop doing that though. I'm missing out on so much damage by just whiffing there. Hits and then roll through that. Nice. Can I get him this time, maybe? Don't fuck this up. Nope. I thought he was doing a different attack. Instead, I got shotgunned. He's got a lot of moves in his second phase that I don't know very well like that. How do you binge read comics these days? Is there like an app? I feel like every once in a while, you know, I'll binge read some manga or something, but usually the solution to that is just people put it up online, because a lot of those don't even have like Western releases that are up to date. How do you do that? Does Marvel have like an easily accessible way to read those things? Yes. Because there have been a few times when it's like, I wouldn't mind just sitting down and, you know, spending like an hour reading some old Spider-Man comic books or something. Yeah, is there like an app I can pay like $5 for or something? Some reasonable amount that I can, and then I can just read a bunch? What if I was an alternate Spider-Man? Then I would be definitely forsaking my duty by playing video games all the time. Yeah, that'd be the worst Spider-Man. I'm like, it's Spider-Man, but instead of saving people, he just plays video games online. And, like, people watch. He doesn't really use his... Well, if that was the case, I'd be Well, hang on. If Spider-Man's about to die in a video game, does his spider sense go off? Is that like, has that been answered? Because if so, I'm basically putting on a show for everybody by just pretending to lose here all the time. Spider sense seems like if it went off, it would just, like, be super good for video games. Basically, precognition. Three months after physical? That seems a little late. I hate that move. I don't know why. I always want to roll when the lightning bolt appears in his hand, not when he throws it. That's what I'm talking about. The little delays are giving. It's never like if he got the lightning bolt, he went, ah. Yeah, I would dodge it every single time, no matter how big the delay is. But if it's like the yeah, that's when it gets me, because they're like so spaced together that my brain puts them as the same moment. Because I'm thinking, I guess what I think about the whole 3 months thing is, in theory, you know, it takes a pirate like an hour to get the book from the store and put a scan up online. So if you're competing with that, 3 months is losing. That's how I see it. I can get a full extra hit in there before I even toss. I need to start doing that. That's just damage left on the table. Oh, there too, I could have hit him 2 times. But I didn't realize he was doing that. I don't know if I've ever seen him do that, the second hit after he lands there. The death toll went up. Yeah, that's how it goes. We beat Malenia at 1250, so I've died 24 times here. Isn't great, but it's I'm getting there. Malenia definitely had. I don't know exactly how many it ended up being, but it was probably somewhere around 120 or 130 deaths to Malenia. Definitely the most. This is the last boss, Raging Gamer. I didn't do all bosses, but I did do all remembrances, so like all major bosses, and that's good enough for me. I don't need to track down all like 120 bosses or whatever and kill the like Rune Bear boss that I missed at the beginning of the game that I'm gonna kill in 4 hits. I'll be alright. Walk around, get it? Oh, I didn't have enough time. Oh! After all that, I really wanted that to break his poise. I think I kill him there if I break his poise. But I did learn something with that attempt, which is if I do the Royal Knight's Resolve right before I enter, I have enough time to hit him and get the like extra couple hundred damage at the start. Be back to tank build, yeah, because I can actually take, as long as it's not like one of his big hits, I can take a hit in here, and that's huge. Oh, I think it's a tight timing there because it ran out right before I hit him that time. I only did like 300 instead of 700. I have to do it. The timing has to be very precise for that to work. Like being able to take that little light attack is so good, because that is really hard to dodge. I don't mean to snap to him like that. I was actually going for another hit first, but oh well. get him here? Oh. Nope. Okay. I mistook that for a different attack. That was best one so far. I was that close to... I just need like another opening or two there. Okay, so Knight's Resolve. Get in there immediately. That shit does not last that long. Didn't make it in time that time either. That's hard. That's gotta break the poise, yep. Oh, okay. Should be fine. Oh, I'm not. I'm just gonna wail at him. Get too much. That was full of greed. That tire fight. That's the downside to being able to break the poise so easily. Is like, I just want to sneak that extra hit in case it'll break the poise. Because I can't stop going for 50-50s if you give me the opportunity. 50-50 of you'll get a little bit more damage and or you'll die. You're like, yeah, I'll take the gamble. Like, yeah, that's a good gamble. Oh, really? I can hit him in between attacks there. It's so good. I'm used to fighting him with a bigger weapon where you can't do that, and while I'm doing less damage here, it is nice to be able to just sneak hits in like that. Oh, I buffed twice on accident and just died. Like, yeah! Yeah! This lands on me. I think that was a fat finger. I don't know. I don't know. Either it was a fat finger or my brain decided it was go time and just not to think about it. But that is the idea there. If I don't need to heal there, I can buff and then my counterattack gets to do more. This is actually, I kind of picked Royal Knight's Resolve on a whim, but it's thinking it wouldn't. I assumed it wouldn't see any use really in the fight, but it kind of doing work. What's next after this run? I think I'm going to fill this slot with Dark Souls level 1, which should be way easier. Oh, that feels good. With the charge attacks, you roll behind, hit him with the roll attack, and knock him down. Feels good. Yeah, once you can kind of get him in a loop of just breaking his poise and then dodging the follow-up attacks. Ow. Die. Alright. Okay. Okay. Sip. 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 Alright. Buff. I guess I will watch this one, since I always watch the cutscenes the first time. If you can parry Gwyn, the first time I ever fought Gwyn, I parried him. The first attack he ever did on me. I've been chasing that dopamine for the rest of it ever since. This isn't a banger, but more of just an absolutely beautiful song. He's ready, gone now. And I don't know how hard. I think this is going to be really hard. This guy, I think, is going to be harder than Radagon. Maybe not, I don't know. Mr. Aziz's final foe. Oh, that's a glitch. Immediately just upwarp. Alright, and then he always does this. Oh, I got the hit off there. Thought that was too early for sure. There's the poise. I don't have one-shot protection anymore. And now he starts doing the scary attacks. Oh, I hate that there's a hitbox on that. Yeah, I know how to deal with this. Where is he? I actually don't know where he is. Okay. Sick swing, bro. Why am I rolling? Don't roll here, just run. I mean, it worked, but... Damn. That wasn't a terrible attempt, but a lot of Elden Beast... I love this boss. A lot of it is kind of just hoping that you get attacks that let you punish him. And hoping that he doesn't throw Elden Stars at you. How do I plan on killing 4 kings? I've done it before. Because I have done a Dark Souls level 1 playthrough just off stream. And you kind of just the same way that you do it normally, but you just kind of stack up with full Havels and DPS war. And then you just heal. Because the level 1, you are a lot tankier in Dark Souls level 1 than you are in this game's level 1, so you just kind of stack up on health and put on as much armor as you can, and you just do as much damage as you can. It's definitely a hard fight, but it's doable. What am I doing? Flasks, that's what I want. I want to allocate. Why is my brain turned off? Give me 10 and 2. I just had the thought of maybe the tank build is going to be good at being tanky enough that I'll need more than 6 flasks. Probably not, but... But the real hard fights in Dark Souls level 1 are like probably Manus and Artorias, like the DLC bosses. I think mostly Manus. Although I do think he's the hardest boss in that game in general. Internet went out for a little bit. You missed, in that case you missed me fighting Elden Beast probably, but there will be more chances. Probably a few more. Ow. Yeah, I think in comparison to this playthrough, because I looked up, there's a video on my alternate channel that is just like the ending of my level 1 playthrough, like the last moments in Dark Souls 1, and I think the death count on that, it's in the description. I forget what, I think it was like 226. So just saying, that's a lower number than the amount of deaths I have now, and I did all bosses. So I think Dark Souls level 1 might be slightly easier. Why did I pop the flask? I'm a goofball. Wouldn't know it has to be hard. Yeah, but they're always hard. And I'm not sure that I'll get under 226 now, because it's just been a while since I've played Dark Souls 1. I'm definitely not as in practice as I was back then. I don't even know if it'll be easier than it was the first time, but it is doable. And the other thing with level 1 and that is pyromancies are as good at level 1 as they are at level 150, more or less. Maybe not entirely, but you know, you have them. And that is, being able to like use high level magic is such a good thing. Yeah, you can do power within. You have less health for it, but still nice. You can do like great fireballs and firestorm and shit like that. You've got access to all these tools that you don't. Like in this game, the best spell that I could do is Rot Breath, and I need like a special item to use it. Without that, the best one I have is like the basic Fire Sling. Trying to find out the least amount that I can run before doing the jump attack there to ensure I get the buff before it wears out. It's missing a lot as a consequence. I poised through that attack. I didn't even recognize what happened there for a second because I'm used to not having poise. That was like surreal to me. I was like, holy shit. Took damage but I didn't get staggered? What a world. Level 1, does that health drain matter since a lot of stuff one-hit KOs? Actually, in Dark Souls 1, not a lot of stuff one-hit KOs. Build going on. It's not really like this game. A lot of things will two-hit KO. But if I remember correctly, until like the DLC, why am I popping the flask? Whatever. Better balanced for level 1 than this game. Probably by complete coincidence, but... Dropping frames? I haven't dropped any frames. There have been some other issue, but I don't... Okay, so there's some other issue. I'm not dropping frames, but there is some other mysterious OBS issue that's happening that I'm not sure what the cause of it is. OBS is... Okay, I'm getting these notifications from OBS. It just says disconnected. Not dropping frames. No problems with my CPU. YouTube is not giving any indication that anything's wrong. I just get a notification from OBS saying disconnected with no context. What do you... What do you, I click on it and then it just disappears. This is like the most enigmatic way to give an error that I've ever seen. Is every, hang on. Is my temps are fine? Yeah, nothing's over. My computer temps are fine. CPU usage is fine. I don't know what it is. I'm wondering if it's like the internet is just... Well, no, because if there were problems, I would be... What does it look like on your end when it happens? Is it like... It's just like... This, it just seems like the stream's dropping frames? Either way, I'll give it a few more tries. I kind of want to see if I can get Radagon one more time at least. Like a bad DVD. Hang on, am I connected on the Ethernet? What are you talking about? Like a bad DVD. What the fuck, OBS? Why are you like this? Maybe it is just... Hang on. Is this a CPU thing? No, the CPU utilization has not gone over 50% this whole time. It's not... My CPU is not fucked up. If I close OBS, it would kill the stream. I'm just trying to think of what I could do. I could try lowering the bitrate, and maybe that would... What if I'm just gonna lower it by like 100. Maybe it's just barely too much. That shouldn't even really cause a noticeable drop in quality, but if it's just a little bit too much, then maybe that's why. Again, I don't know why that would be the case though, because I have dropped 0 frames. The limits of my... So right now I'm streaming at... I was streaming at 5600 bitrate, but my stream should be able to theoretically stream at 6000, or even a little bit higher, like 6200 without any issue. I put it a little bit lower because Comcast is very inconsistent. But, so that... Oh, God, I don't like being forged. No! He really hits you right in the dick there. And I feel like this happened before, but it wasn't the same type of error. Before YouTube got mad at me, it wasn't OBS telling me that it disconnected. It was like YouTube being like, yo, this is fucked up, but... Does it really matter? Well, quality matters. See, the thing is, I'm streaming at 720p 60, and it's the 60 frame... Oh, wow. Hang on. Maybe I can get the bot for once. Nope, Nate's simply too fast on the draw. I almost had him that time. Yo, Nebula. But, it's the streaming at 60 FPS, because when I stream at 1080-30, I actually stream at a slightly lower bitrate. It's just the 60 FPS, the double frames, really add a lot to the requirements. Oh, that was... I'm back in gaming mode. I think the only time I've ever gotten to a bot before Nate did was when he just wasn't here. I mean, it makes sense because I'm the streamer. I have to like alt-tab to get there, but... Oh! He does the like, I'm loading in attack. He like loads into the lobby and shoots me frame 1. Yeah, they were like waiting for you to not be there, Nate. And that was like a Toby 2 stream too. So I was like speedrunning and couldn't do anything. There just happened to be no mods there. Which I was kind of happy because Toby 2 is working up in the world if it's popular enough to get the bots. Ooh, not really. I think I barely have enough time there, and I just wasn't quite fast enough. Okay, I'll go to 1290, so 3 more. I lit a firework when I had 69,099 deaths. That's not 6,999. I can't say numbers. No, because I'm not gonna get there. I would have to die like 5,000 times to this one boss. Will happen eventually. I mean, I'm gonna beat the game and then just there won't be any more deaths because I'll be done. Yeah, 6969 would be better, I agree. I was ready for it that time. Just like load in attack. If I stream tomorrow, it will be Spider-Man runs. And tomorrow's stream is still a definite maybe. Oh, no more bots. Wow, that was like an instant snap. I wanted to take my time there, but... Please don't kill me. Oh, that hits behind him too? Okay, well, now I know. I was not ready for the ground to explode like that. I guess you just jump there? Or roll twice? I think if I rolled twice, I would have been fine. Yeah, so what that was he landed and he caused like a big circle around him. That was then on a timer to explode that I forgot about because he was doing a part 2 of the attack where he did the other one, which AoE's out in front of him. So I was like, I'm behind him, I'm safe from the AoE in front of him, but the big fuck you circle AoE was still a thing. I don't know why I jump attacked. Hate that attack, get me out of there. Love that attack, though. But like his big charge attack is so satisfying to just roll and hit him afterwards. He did it again. There's such a delay from when he lands and when that shit explodes. I can figure it out, though. It's just that he does other stuff while you're waiting for it that's hard. This fight is kind of a slugfest. That's kind of why I like it. It really is just, especially at the beginning, just you're just squabbing. Like, you just duke it out. You can also, you can fight him a little more reactively and parry him, but I was never able to have too much success with that, but one of my friends did it and said it was pretty fun. Barely whiffed. But I have to make, it has to be really close or I won't get the buff. Why did I heavy attack? Stick to the plan. Oh! Didn't know that was a mix-up. So when he spawns in, he can either go for the immediate just slap attack, or he can do the charging attack. So you can't just roll when he spawns in. You have to see what attack he's doing. That's mean. Alright, I know I said I would stop at 1290, but I kind of feel like doing more. Get fucking flashbanged. Hang on, that makes me want to try something. Just imagine you just had the lights off. Hang on, I'm gonna turn off this. Oh fuck. This monitor sucks, hang on. I'm gonna turn this off so it's maximum darkness. And then where is it? Come on. There it is. I always lose it. Max, right. Alright. Oh! Oh my god, that's so... I wish you could be in here to see how fucking bright that is. Right, I guess I'm just gonna fight him like normal now. This is... I want to go back... It's completely dark. I'm just... Without being able to see chat, I really just feel like I'm talking to myself in my room alone. Like, holy shit. What am I doing? Bring it back. I was like, that was weird. That felt like I was getting flashbanged a little bit. That was very bright. Bring it back down a bit, jeez. Actually, when I originally played this game, I played it at minimum bright, or like 0 or 1. Like I played it at like this. This was how I don't know why. I think I was used to Dark Souls, so I was just like, this game is too bright. But now I see that it's just kind of part of the aesthetic. Alright, just like one more decent one, and then I'll be done. Get me to like three-quarters health left, or 1/4 health left. That was not it. I know I have enough time to attack there though. I just gotta roll like right away. I feel like it's not likely that I could beat him, even if I get a good one. Or definitely, Elden Beast is gonna be rough, but I want to get one more good one, you know? Yeah, see, I do have time to do that. No. Oh, that's fun. That's a true combo. Spawn in hitbox to slap. I can't say it does, Nebula. This game's actually sick as fuck. Although there were a few times in this playthrough that were just like, that were kind of painful. I'd say Fire Giant was probably ended up being like the roughest. Didn't kill me the most. I'm not even sure if it's top 3, but the fight is just so long. So when you die at the end there, it was just like, oh. And this fight's painful, but only because it's so bright at the start. The actual fight's really fun. It's honestly like a really sick last boss fight. Plural. Because Radagon is such like a good, honest fight. And then Elden Beast is a huge spectacle to end the game on. I have a couple gripes with Elden Beast like everybody else, but I think overall the good outweighs the bad. That's a combo, and it's still not over. Honestly, I can loop him to death like that. Holy shit. This kills, I think. Yeah. Alright. On to part 2. We get a little bit further away from that, thank you. Don't remember that attack. That's a cool attack, though. I was scared for my life, don't get me wrong. Almost got him as he was going. This area is pretty. Yeah, this fight is so pretty. The music, the arena, the attacks. Where is he? There he is. No! Okay, that's the one. He like fucking crucifies you if you get hit by that shit. Uh-oh. I think I'm dead? No, I'm fine. Uh-oh. Alright, I know what he's doing here. Got pretty much one attack that I just really don't want to see. Okay, there's the poise break. Ah, no. There it is. I don't really have a good answer to this one. It just kind of comes, and then I guess you just roll through it. But then he's also doing other stuff. Okay. Oh, come on! No. Okay, that was a good one. I was so focused on the attack, he just like dive bombed me from the top row. You're gonna skedaddle? Me too. Me too. Beat Malenia today. Beat Soldier of God. Rick. Almost beat the fucking game there. That was, I mean, keeps going like that. I could see me winning that one if I survive that attack and just keep going like I was. Like I said, next week I'm off. Tomorrow's stream is, it'll be a pleasant surprise if I stream tomorrow. That's what I'm saying, because I would have to lose sleep to do it. One more? No, that was the one more. I can't do one more. That already was the one more. But yeah, great stream. A lot of fun. I'm like sad that I'm off next week. I'm like, I feel like I'm starting to get back to stream mood. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Solar and Some Schmuck for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Thank you to the members. Thank you to the viewers. Have a good one. I don't know I still don't know how to end streams. Still don't know how to do it. The Web Slinger.